Hey guys, welcome back. We have your organs system model today, and we're going to talk about the head area. As always, we're going to go step by step down your list. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the external nares. Now, your external nares are your actual nostrils. So that would be your external nares, so your nostrils. The next thing on your list is vestibule. Now, your vestibule is just this area right here. Think of it as the mud room in your or foyer in your home where you step in to take off your rain jacket or something. So this area right here is the first thing you come to once you go internal is going to be your vestibule right here. This is the vestibule. The next thing is the frontal sinus. Now we're going to go through your sinuses. So the frontal sinus are right here. This is your frontal sinus because this is your frontal bone. Frontal sinus. The next one is your sphenoid sinus. So here is your sphenoid sinuses, right here. All right, the next thing is your nasal cavity. Now your nasal cavity is really this whole just nasal cavity. It's the area, it's your nasal cavity. Now, in your nasal cavity, you have three concha. So this is your superior nasal concha, your middle nasal concha right here, and then your inferior nasal concha. Underneath each concha is a meatus. So remember the external acoustic meatus in your ear. This right here is your meatus. So this is your superior nasal meatus, middle meatus, and inferior nasal meatus. All right, we're going to step by this one more time. This is your superior nasal concha, your middle nasal concha, and your inferior nasal concha. Your superior nasal meatus, middle nasal meatus, and inferior nasal meatus. All right. Now, the next thing you have on your list is your opening to your auditory tube. All right. Right here is the opening to your auditory tube. So this is where the auditory tube is going to come down from your ears and come into your back of your throat. So this is the opening to your auditory tube right here. On your list, you have something that's called chonae, also your internal nares. So remember, this is your external nares right here. That's your external nares. You have an internal nares as well. So this area right here would be your internal nares. This area right here. Internal nares. All right, so that's internal nares for you. The next thing is your three sections of your pharynx. So you have your nasopharynx right here. This is your nasopharynx. Your oral pharynx right here. And then your laryngopharynx right here. All right, so I'm going to go through it one more time. You have your nasopharynx, because it's with the nasal area, nasopharynx, oral pharynx, right here, and then your laryngopharynx, right here. All right, and the last thing on your list is going to be your larynx and your epiglottis. So right in here is your larynx. So all this is your larynx. And then this right here is your epiglottis. This fold that's going to flap down to prevent water from or liquids and everything from going into your lungs. The only thing you want in your lungs are your air. So this is your epiglottis. And then everything right here is your larynx. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. I hope that helped.